Yeah, hey everybody, welcome back to the final video in our crash course on building your blog, your brand, and your business on the Ghost blogging platform. So the final question that we wanted to address that many of you have asked is regarding hosting and the best way of hosting your Ghost blog on a bootstrap budget. So just as a quick aside for those of you who are a little bit worried about cost, Ghost, for all of its bevy of benefits, is quite pricey on the hosting side. So as you can see here, you're going to pay, if you pay annually in advance, you're going to pay $29 a month. That's roughly $354 by my quick math for the year. Actually, it may be less than that. It's 30. It's about $348, I guess, roughly. My math may be off. I've had a couple glasses of wine, and this is like the 50th video I've recorded today. But it's a fair amount of upfront in cash to invest if you're just starting out, and if you're doing this monthly, it's $36 a month for the basic plan. And as you can see here, the packages using Ghost's own native hosting offer go up, fairly significantly from there. I'm putting a link to the Ghost hosting that we're using in the community comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, which I think I'm going to post on YouTube, this will give you the current, best option for hosting Ghost at any given moment. So I'm not going to tell you who we're using right now. In the event that changes, you can actually see in real time, who we're using at the moment. So the hosting that I'm paying for right now is $15 a month, and it's roughly analogous, I think, to this plan here. It gives us unlimited staff members, which for us is very important because we're building a multi-author blog, not a single author blog. This is our Mindful Marketplace community blog, and just a real bevy of benefits that you would expect to get on one of these plans here. We're getting for $15 a month using the hosting solution that we've chosen for 2020. Now, again, I've tried a couple different hosts and I've had a couple different experiences. So a couple of the other low-cost Ghost hosting experiences that I've had, even though I've liked the proprietors of those platforms quite a bit, I've had less than stellar experiences with a few of the, in quotes, alternatives to Ghost Pro that are out there. I've had some downtime and some other sort of nonsensical silliness that really was quite frustrating until we eventually moved to the current, hosting provider that we're using right now. Again, I'll have a link to that in the comments below in the course, and if you're watching this on something like YouTube, you can actually access that in the description box below the video. Okie doke, so that's really the final piece of this series on Ghost. If you're looking to build a brand, a blog, a business, if you're really looking to build all this on a bootstrap budget, I really can't think of a better way of starting 2021 or going into 2021 as a content creator, as a membership style site. If you're building a restricted content platform or a newsletter, a Patreon analog, a Substack analog, Ghost is really, really just beautifully executed for content creators, and it's just getting better and better. This is coming from somebody who's used WordPress for years, who loves WordPress. I pay a shit ton of money already for WordPress hosting and for WordPress, managed WordPress hosting, and I have a bunch of different sites that run on WordPress. Big fan of WordPress, but if I was starting again right now, I'd probably build everything on this, on Ghost. Okie doke. Hope this has been helpful. Again, if you're in the Ghost, the crash course on Ghost in the community, any questions you have, I'm happy to answer them. If you're watching this on something like YouTube or some other free platform, if you send me an email, hi@mindfulmarketplace, I am happy, if I can, to answer any questions about Ghost that you have. Okie doke, thank you so much, and as always, have a wonderful evening.